What is going on, people inside that internet machine? Welcome to this episode of the Pickups, and we spent a little too much money this week.
CMRetro, modern games and retro games. CMRetro, modern games and retro games.
So the first pickup that we got this week, we got for free from Tyler. It is the Finn in Stormtrooper disguise or Stormtrooper outfit from the new Star Wars movies. It's actually a pretty cool minifigure. I think he got it in a PlayStation bundle somewhere, but it's got dual expression and great printing. But I noticed that he had white hand pieces, you know, white gloves, which is kind of odd for a Stormtrooper to have. Usually they give them black gloves, but either way, very cool. Comes with the gun. We'll put it in the minifigure display case, and it will be there forever. We also snagged Star Wars Lego set 7.5 at $2.99. It's the Mandalorian Speeder, you know, Trouble on Tatooine set. As a set, it's okay for $30. I wish they would have done something different. Like, they give you the crossbow thing here, the weapon, but they use that to fight the crate dragon, but you don't get a crate dragon. I would much rather have seen Cobb Vanth speeder in this set. Remember, his speeder bike was made off of a pod racer engine. And with that minifigure, you know, you pay a little bit more for the set. Maybe this would have been a $40 set without, you know, the crossbow thing. And then they could have just done a crate dragon battle where you got a couple of those and sand people, and you had a different type of play set. But the Mandalorian figure on here is very cool. It's the second iteration of Mando with his Beskar armor. You can see there's some really good arm printing there. And yeah, very cool. If I pick up another one of these, if they go on sale and I find one, I'll pick up another one and I'll put it together and review it. So as far as Lego and Lego investing goes, this set recently retired. It's the Lego Star Wars 75254 ATST Raider set with the Cara Dune minifigure in there. So I was able to get 6 of these for $40 each, and I think I've reached my limit on these. I can only find them at Target, but there are a lot of very sophisticated investors snagging those sets. Brick Bucks said on his YouTube channel that he snagged 230 of those sets last week, and honestly, if he makes his living and pays his bills buying and selling Lego, I have to go with the he knows more than I do and he knows what he's doing. So, but 6 is I think is about my limit. The set's already started to double online. You can get them for about 80 to 100 bucks. If you've got the space, you got a couple extra bucks that you want to invest in Lego, that's a perfect set. Like I said, I did a video on that, so check that down below. Okay, so it's no secret that I love micro machines. I just did a video on the Series 2 chase cars, the gold and the silver chase vehicles that they have in there. But we were over in like Newark or Heath, and I found 2 more of the silver buses and 1 more set with the silver recluse. So I just went ahead and picked them up, and I sort of made a decision right there. We're not going to buy any more of the silver. We've got 20 sets of these, 20 plus sets. If we see the gold we'll buy those, because those seem to be really super rare, right? Like, those are actually ultra rare. I've never seen a gold Series 2 on the shelf. I've got 1 gold GT7 that I found a week ago. Those on the top shelf away from everything else. So it's sort of like a fluke, you know. But yeah, I do like them. Series 3 is right around the corner, and they're going to have the gold, the silver, and some other treasure hunt type cars. Whether those are metallic red or they change the colors, who knows. But we're in on the micro machines, but we are out on the Series 2 chase cars for sure. I was also able to pick up this guy right here. This is the box for the micro machine blind bags. We got this at GameStop. There's 25 packs in there. We'll do that on an episode of Toys, Legos, and Collectibles. So if you want to see what I get out of this box, make sure you subscribe so you can get notifications so you know when that video comes out. But the bezel is the chase car in that set. It came out in the gold and silver, and there was a recent sale on eBay for the gold one for $60. So, you know, do we have one in here? I don't know. We'll have to find out. But what's crazy about this, you can get these at GameStop, and then Tyler messaged me today, and that was sort of the information that was out there. People were like, yeah, you can get them at GameStop, get them at GameStop. Well, Tyler messaged me today, and the Cracker Barrel, which is a restaurant here in Ohio, they have them. So I don't know who's going into GameStops and restaurants and going, oh, I'm looking for Micro Machines. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the kind of nonsense that will allow your toy line to, instead of having a 10-year run, to having a 2-year run. So it's just nonsense. If you can't get the product in the hands of people that want to buy it, and they got to hunt around, because it doesn't say on their website where you can get any of this stuff or what the odds are of any of this stuff, it just becomes sort of, I don't know, it just becomes too much work. You know what I mean? To run around. Like, Series 3 is coming out for the blind bags. What's Jazzware's business model here? Let's get them in the grocery store. Let's get them in Bob Evans. Let's get them in AutoZone. Let's get them in the Lion's Den. Yeah, let's put them in the. That's a great idea. Put them in the Lion's Den. You can go in there. You can buy your Naughty Lube, and you can pick up some Micro Machine blind bags. I don't know. Anyway, today on songs that we used to listen to back in the day that we loved, we have the very beautiful Miss Paula Abdul, Shut Up and Dance. This is the mixes version. Got that for $1 out at the Heath Flea Market. Let us enjoy. Oh. All right. What else do we get on this tape? Cold Hearted Snake, Opposites Attract, Forever Your Girl, The Way That You Love Me. Paula Abdul, everybody. Exactly. Straight up now, tell me, do you love Paula Abdul? Leave a comment down below. By the way, we also picked up Spellbound, just so you know. Paula Abdul. You remember the video for Opposites Attract with the, it was like animated and the little cat, right? And he's like running around. Oh my God. I'll have to look that up on YouTube when we're done. So we got to Brian's Video Trader in Newark, Ohio. And I think I'd only been to the old store 1 or 2 times. We didn't go there that much. But the new store is absolutely fantastic. A lot of inventory, a lot of cool stuff in there. And we snagged some games. He gave us a really good deal, so I'm not going to tell you what I paid for any of this. But we got a copy of Stinger. Konami. They queued them up, a cuter shooter on the Nintendo. We are trying to subset, the NES and Super Nintendo shooter. So that was great. We got a good price on that. Here we go. We picked up a copy, finally, of Micro Machines on the Nintendo. And this game is on the list. There's our childhood Nintendo want list and our regular Nintendo want list. Micro Machines, you're off the list. I love this game as a kid. It's very nostalgic for me. I remember just putting hours into this game. I could never beat it, so I'm pretty excited to put it in the Sharp NES TV and take a trip down memory lane and enjoy Micro Machines on the old Nintendo. Snagged Right in Trad on the Super Nintendo. It was $20, but I think he gave it to me for like 15 or something. Does have a video rental store sticker on the back from Your Video, Y-O-R, Video, Your Video. 18 Main Street, Tuilon, Manitoba, Canada. So we have a Canadian rental sticker on the back. She does need a little cleaning. You can see right there, it's kind of dirty, but no problem there. Can't wait to play that. I do like the Riding series. It's pretty tough. I was talking to the owner. Said he does have a couple TurboGrafx 16s. He's just got to they move, so he's got to try and find them and get them together and everything. But he'll give me a call as soon as he finds one and we'll buy one. But we picked up sidearms on the TurboGrafx. He had it at 28, sold it for me for 22, which is about half of what it goes for actually. But yeah, there's a HuCard in there. We're stacking up quite the TurboGrafx 16 collection already, and can't wait to get that console so we can hook it up. All right, had to get up a little early today. Gotta go to the post office, drop off some eBay stuff. Got my wig busted. Now I'm a good-looking young man again. Gonna pick up some Lego stuff. Gonna pick up some video game stuff from 2 different sellers on Marketplace. Now it's my own bias, I think, because the lady that has all the Lego stuff, she lives in sort of a Richie neighborhood, so I think she's gonna be a little bit more reliable. The video game stuff guy, he gives you like one picture and he doesn't message you back right away. So he still hasn't messaged me back I'm going to start heading that way anyway because I got to pick up those Legos. But yeah, hopefully he will message me back and we will get some pretty awesome video game stuff from him. Then I got to work tonight. I'm going to come home. I'm going to play Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. But let's just get in the post office and then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Through the magic of Jump Cut, we are now back. I did beat Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze last night. What an amazing game. I play a game through the normal mode. I don't normally go back and try and do all the puzzle pieces and all the little secrets and stuff. But that's one of those games, man, where it's just so much fun to play that you gotta, right? But we did beat it on normal mode. We did 100% it. A lady had this posted on Facebook Marketplace. It is a bag of Lego minifigures. She wanted 10 bucks. It looks like there's some Jurassic World, there's a Superman, Lego Batman collectible minifigures, some Lego City stuff. I don't know. We'll do an episode of Toys, Legos, and Collectibles where we take a more in-depth look of that. But I always, here's my pro tip, pro strat. When somebody's selling stuff on Marketplace, always check to see if they have other listings because you might be able to get a better deal. And that's what happened in this case. She had Lego Infinity War set 76101. It's like a drop ship set, you know, when they're in Wakanda. It is missing the Infinity Stone, which is a bummer. But the rest of the set is there, which is nice. What makes that set pretty cool is you get a Captain America and a Black Widow minifigure. And both of these are exclusive prints for that set. Why they gave Scarlett Johansson blonde hair and a green vest when in that scene in Infinity War when they're on Wakanda, you know, she's got her black suit on. And then I don't know if these are supposed to be Wolverine claws or his shield or what they were thinking. But we did get Captain America with a beard, which is great. So if you can't have Scarlett Johansson, you can have a Scarlett Johansson minifigure. Am I right? Boom! That one may not make it to the display case. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, Ninjago 70749, Enter the Serpent. Now, this is a Ninjago playset. She had it put together. And if I would have thought about it, I would have said, hey, just leave it put together because I'm going to put it in the display case. But I figure when we do the minifigure bag, I'll just put this together and then we'll just do the minifigures. But yeah, very cool. Now, she had this one set for 50 bucks. But since I bought the other sets, she said, just give me 50 bucks for everything. No problem. So we did pick up those video game lots. Obviously, you're seeing me, so I didn't get, you know, shot or stabbed. And but it blows my mind on Facebook, right? This guy has this lot of stuff that he's asking $800 for, right? It's a, you know, an Atari, a Coleco, a Dreamcast, a Saturn. I'm selling off the last of my video games, need money to pay rent, you know, that kind of thing. But he shows like 2 pictures, doesn't show all the consoles that he has, doesn't show all the games, doesn't show anything working. To me, that's laziness, right? If you're expecting someone to pay $800 for all of this stuff, go above and beyond. Show the front of it, show the back of it, show that it's working, show pictures of the cords, condition of the controllers, you know, games that you have, whatever it is. So this guy had this stuff on Facebook. I messaged him twice. He never messaged me back. It was all. He then posted on Craigslist. I messaged him, and he said he never messaged me back. Then he posted on Facebook again, and I messaged him. I'm like, hey, I'm interested in these 2 consoles. You know, I don't need the Atari or whatever. What do you want for those 2 consoles? Well, what are you willing to pay? Well, I'm willing to come over there and punch you in the fucking head. How about that? Just tell me what you want for your stuff. You know what I mean? But I really wanted the stuff, so I threw him out an offer that I thought was reasonable. 240 bucks. Okay? He hits me back with $300, which isn't too crazy. So I'm like, you know what? I only need one of the consoles. What do you want for just the one console? He goes, just give me $250 for both. Okay, no problem. You know what I mean? So I drive over there, and I message him. I'm like, hey, I'm about 10 minutes out. He's like, cool, I'll have stuff ready. You know, whatever. I pull into the parking lot there in the back of the apartment complex. I'm like, hey, man, I'm out here, you know, silver Toyota, extremely good-looking white guy with a brown jacket on. He says, okay, I'm going to grab it. I'll be down in a minute. Guys, I shit you not. 10 minutes later, he comes out of the apartment complex. I told you last night that I was coming to pick this stuff up. Why isn't it already ready? You know what I mean? Like, these are the people that you deal with, you know, on Facebook Marketplace that drive you nuts sometimes. Anyway, let me just show you what I got. So if you follow me on the Facebook the tweeter machine or the Instagrammies, you already know what we got because I posted it last night. I was very excited. We snagged a top loader Nintendo. I have no idea why these go for like 150 to 180 bucks. We got a standard controller and the OG hookups. Now the reason I say that, I know they're a little bit more reliable, but you know, it's only RF out. You don't get the standard AV cable out. Now I did see a lot of people mod these, so maybe they want them so they can, you know, do HDMI outs and put LED lights and all that kind of stuff in there. So maybe that's why the prices are so high, but I mean, really, I don't know. Anyway, brought it home, like I said, fired it up, worked first try, popped in Super Mario Brothers, turned it on, popped right up. It is dirty, needs to be cleaned. I was thinking about doing an episode of Odds and Ends, Nintendo top loader teardown and cleaning. There's a thumbnail. So if that's something that you guys want to see, leave a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to make that video. It shouldn't take very long. But if nobody cares, then I'll just clean this kind of off camera. Maybe save me a little bit of time. But I definitely like to clean my own consoles, just so you have that inner satisfaction, you know, that inner relief, anxiety, worry goes away that you have cleaned your console properly. It's up to, you know, your lofty standards. And plus you get to learn how to take apart a new console. I've never taken apart a top loader before. So like I said, if you guys want to see that, leave a comment. If not, that's cool too. Alright, the reason why we bought the lot, a TurboGrafx 16. Now, if you guys watch the channel, follow the channel, you know I had one of these at one time. I traded it to RetroHeck for some PS4 limited run stuff because I never played it, you know what I mean? And I got the games on the emulator and whatnot. And, you know, I don't regret the trade or anything. But I found a stack of TurboGrafx 16 games, and now I want to kind of get into turbo collecting a little bit because it can get very expensive. But, you know, these consoles are going for like $200 now, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, OG hookups, brought it home, same thing with the Nintendo. Fired up first try, which was kind of surprising considering how dirty it was. You never know what's going on inside there. Beat up copy of Bonk's Adventure, which, guys, listen, hey, we're only 3 weeks into our turbo collecting and we've already got doubles. It's not that rare. You can find it out there anywhere, you know what I mean? TurboGrafx stuff. Super common. But had 2 controllers, both of them work. One of these is a little chunky when you move the D-pad. When you move it, you can see like the Cheeto dust in there and the dirt and grime and boogers and whatever else. So not too bad, you know. We got those 2 kind of uncommon consoles for 250 bucks. We'll sell Bonk's Adventure, make it a little bit cheaper. I think it's about 30 bucks in that condition. But that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, share on social media. Don't forget to bang that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of your CMRetro gaming goodness. Guys, take care of yourselves, and we will see you. Anybody else watching WandaVision? On the next one.